story. All right, Atlanta, Georgia. Before we close out the show tonight, I hope you won't mind if I get a little personal for a second. And, there is nothing more personal than the circumstances surrounding one's birth. Now, a long-time listener to the show, you may know this already, but like I said, this is only my second time in the city of Atlanta. The first time was 38 years ago when I was born. Would you believe it? I am Southern by the grace of God. But a Yankee by every relevant life experience that happened after that. In fact, I'm announcing here tonight, Will Menaker has been a 38-year-long sociological study by Harvard University to test the limits of nature versus nurture. No, Atlanta, Georgia, I was adopted at birth, and Atlanta was my birth city. I know absolutely nothing about my biological parents, or if there are any biological relatives out there. So I was hoping you could help me with this tonight. If you check under your seat, everyone should have a Q-tip and a small plastic beaker. Now, I want you to swab your mouth with this. Okay, what's that? Okay, I'm hearing now that the venue did not go along with that. So, in lieu of a Q-tip, could everyone just spit in a cup or give me a handful of your hair at the end of the show tonight? We'll be signing posters, so just please provide me with some DNA. I'll put it all in the Chapo Vitamix, stir it up, and we'll figure out if any of you guys are my biological relatives.
Well, there is a biological phenomenon where the true mother of a child will always be able to breastfeed her son. And if you were one of the 12 women in the audience,
so yeah, this is something of a homecoming for me tonight, and I thought I would close out the show tonight by reading a letter that I've composed to my biological mother and biological parents. And it's your job tonight to pass along this message to any women you may know who gave a kid up for adoption in August of 1983, or anyone around my age or around your age who looks like me, funny, talented, handsome, things like that.
giant head.
You're really narrowing it down here in the Georgia area. All right, so this is my letter to my biological parents. Dear biological parents, all I know about the discrete phenomena of my birth was that it took place in Atlanta, Georgia in August of 1983. That's it. I never looked further into it. I have no idea who you are or the specific circumstances that led to me being alive. Though I can probably guess. I'm not sure how other adopted kids feel about this, but I've never lifted a finger to make any effort to find out. This is partly out of fear, but mostly out of laziness. And rather than hire a private detective, I figured I would use the opportunity provided by my fairly successful podcast to reach out to you across these years and check in on how you've been doing. And also to let you know what's up with me. And also I'm getting to a certain age where I'm starting to wonder if I will need a kidney or bone marrow at some point. So let's start this process now. I've been to the airport before, but let's be honest, that doesn't count. The fact is, this is the first time I've been back to the city of my birth. Here is the scene of the crime, and I'm returning to interview the witnesses. The truth is that being born in America in the latter half of the 20th century is like hitting the Powerball lotto jackpot of being alive. And I managed to achieve that, and then doubled down by winning a second lottery for lottery winners. Sometimes I feel so lucky, I worry I'm going to come down with Lou Gehrig's disease or something new and rare that they name after me. It sort of feels like people shouldn't be able to escape their fate that easily, but here's the truth of it. I've had a great life, and you are the one who made it all possible. Your identity and my heritage are not things that I've ever obsessed about throughout my life. I hope you won't take it as an insult, but I know who my parents are. They are the parents who raised me from birth. But I do admit to an ambient curiosity. If I had been raised in a Dickensian workhouse instead of the Upper West Side of Manhattan, I might have more issues about this topic or be just a little bit bitter. However, now that I'm back in town all these years later, I want to thank you. And by you, I mostly mean the woman in this equation, but hey, also most likely the teenage asshole who knocked you up. But it was you, the woman who gave birth to me, who deserves my thanks and admiration. because you made the most important decision that anyone has ever made on my behalf. You were the one who made the choice to give me the best life possible, one in which I can now return a conquering hero to the city I was born in. But more than anything, I want to thank you for things that my parents can claim absolutely no credit for. The things that really count. Namely the fact that I'm pushing 40 and my hairline will just not quit. I also have great teeth and have never had a cavity. And I've also been repeatedly assured I have a normal-sized penis. So, to you, the woman who made it all possible, I want to say thank you. And to the audience, please pass along this message to anyone who it may be relevant to. Atlanta, Georgia, it's good to be home. We are Chocolate Trap House. Good night, everybody. Please stick around. We'll be signing posters a little bit later. Just give us 5 minutes. We're going out with a protest anthem for our times. Atlanta, Georgia, Buckhead Theater. Ain't nobody gonna tell me how to live. Let's fucking do it!